turn down the light. The ships are laying, waiting to sail. I'm here with you and you just can't fail. The waves keep on rolling, seabirds keep calling. I'll just keep falling, falling in love with you. Here in the morning air, it's just like you're still there. So I captured the moment and I'm giving it all to you. Sun just above the horizon, it's looking like a beautiful day. I've got someone to share with, someone to care with. I'm no longer alone, it reminds me I love you. Here in the morning air, just like you're still there. So I captured the moment and I'm giving it all to you. Don't leave the stones unturned. You might find love underneath. Maybe your heart runs deeper than you think. Laying, waiting to sail. I'm here with you and you just can't fail. The waves keep on rolling, the seabirds keep calling. I'll just keep falling, falling in love with you. Falling in love with you.
We're walking on the construction site. It's 7 in the morning and the wind it bites. My hands are blue inside my gloves, but I warm them by the tonka Lucas my dollar makes.
Warm them by the tonka Lucas my dollar makes.
We're knocking up the boxing for a concrete bridge, and we sing into the sawing while a hammer gives a beat. Shia shia on a 4-inch nail. When you miss and hit your finger, you will swear like hell.
Is if you miss it, hit your finger, you will swear like hell.
Construction is alright if the foreman is a good look and the pay is right. Construction is alright if the foreman is a good look and the pay is right.
Woman is a good look and the pay is right.
Construction man, construction man. A cup of tea when we break at 10. Lunch at 1 and 3 is tea time again. Paisana blows the whistle when it's trailer time. Then we go and have a talk with our buddies in town.
We go and have a talk with our buddies in town.
Construction is alright if the foreman is a good look and the pay is right. Construction is alright if the foreman is a good look and the pay is right.
The foreman is a good look and the pay is right.
Construction man, construction man, construction man, construction man. We work from 7 to 5 every day. And Friday is the day 'cause we get our pay. The Oaks go home by car, push bike and bus. But they all back there on Monday with a baba lass. Yes, we're all back there on Monday with a baba lass. Construction Here's my story, sad but true, about a girl that I once knew. She took my love and ran around with every single guy in town. Hey, hey, whoa, hey, hey, whoa, hey, hey, whoa. She would have told me from the very start, this girl will leave me with a broken heart. So if you don't want to cry like I do, I'll keep away from her, run around soon. Well, her lips are missing a smile on her face, touch it in hand and the macaroni.
Now let's go on your bony and go fetch some macaroni. I'm hungry.
When you're going out and you're feeling really neat, you see a boy bookie who you'd like to meet.
I'm waiting for a dance that's got a lekker beat.
You need the macaroni. Now you walk up to her and you want to for a dance. She says,
Okay.
now you think you got a chance. She starts to sway and throw her arms in the air. That's not the macaroni.
Well, I don't know how to do the macaroni. You look like a good oak. Maybe you can show me.
Come on, baby, now we're really cooking. Let's hit the macaroni. You do the macaroni all the time. It's easy when you drink a lot of wine. But if you're really not the dancing kind, then eat your macaroni. Take your left finger, stick it in your right ear. Take your right finger, stick it in your left ear. Keep on dancing even though you can't hear. And do the macaroni. Take your partner, stand back to back. Both bend down, put your hands through your legs. Grab each other's hands and both stand up. Ooh, macaroni.
Well, the man on the disco plays phony macaroni.
Hey man, let's have some more macaroni.
Oh no, that's the 10th time tonight.
These my bookies just got it right. We dance all night cause we're feeling really boost. I say, hey book, you're a really lekker goose. Now you're dancing lekker and you're going like a cracker. Doing the macaroni. You do the macaroni all the time. It's easy when you drink a lot of wine. But if you're really not the dancing kind, then eat your macaroni. It's time to go home cause I really want to shape. You first have to eat cause she wants to feed her face.
There's an Italian restaurant. It's a lekker little place. They make the best macaroni.
Then we get to my place and we end up on the floor.
Well, I'm still hungry. I want to eat some more.
Now I'm in the kitchen when I really want to score. Making macaroni. You do the macaroni all the time. It's easy when you drink a lot of wine. But if you're really not the dancing kind, then eat your macaroni. Take your left finger, stick it in your right ear. Take your right finger, stick it in your left ear. Keep on dancing even though you can't hear. And do the macaroni. Take your partner, stand back to back. Both bend down, put your hands to your legs. Grab each other's hands and both stand up. Ooh, macaroni. Ooh, macaroni. Ooh, macaroni. Ooh, macaroni. Ooh, macaroni.
Okay, man. Say cheese. Now say cheese. It takes. No, man, don't smile. Say cheese.
Cheese.
A macaroni.
Cheese.
A macaroni.
Cheese.
A macaroni.
Cheese.
A macaroni. Hey.
Hello. Yes, I'm not in my dressing gown anymore, but I do my best work in my dressing gown, I find. That's why I took the picture this morning. I sort of thought, oh, this is where I do my best work. And you're probably thinking, that looks really crap. I don't care. I really don't. Such is life. One of the loggers, Lance, is in Tasmania, Hobart. He's in Hobart. So me, Mark, and Lance are kind of separated by a vast distance. The loggers, by the way, you may hear me mention them often, are myself, Mark Schwartz, and Lance Goldman, in no particular order. And we call ourselves the League of Ordinary Gentlemen, thus LOG, which is loggers. Our motto is boldly going where everybody else has fallen asleep. Way to go. Mark invented that. I thought it was lovely. I still do. Very proud of that. Anyway, going to start off with, I'm going to do quite a lot of fiddle songs tonight because I bought some new strings for it. I bought some, I'm going to admit it. So, I don't buy new strings for the fiddle because they're incredibly expensive. You're not $2,000 for a new set of strings for the fiddle. Decent strings, which are Picasso dominants. But I realised you can get them from China, AliExpress, $500. So I bought them and I put them on, and they're great. So this is the first song with a fiddle. It's called Hoedown, and by Emerson, Lake and Palmer, would you believe? But also done by it is a kind of fiddle song actually, but Emerson, Lake and Palmer did it with the keyboard. But this is the anyway. Here we go, Hoedown. I must say these strings are good, man. You probably, I mean, it doesn't make any sense to anybody how a set of strings. I suppose it does, because you put a new set of strings on a guitar. But these are, I had what I think were slightly cheaper strings on there before. D'Addarios. These are dominants, which are Picastro dominants, which are kind of up there. Which Shirley Grieve. Hello, Shirley. Shirley Grieve, Brian Even Primary. I do a lot of their editing, and Shirley's the head of music at Brian Even Primary School, which is very cool. I love doing stuff for the kids. I'd love to come and do something for the kids just for fun, because I do enjoy working with kids. I feel they're like an open book, and they just suck it all up whatever you tell them. You have to be careful, obviously, what you tell them, because you don't want to put crap in their heads. But when it comes to music, it's great that they kind of I always tell them the most important thing about music: if you've got fame and fortune in your head, get rid of it. Don't do it for that. Don't ever do it for that. It'll kill you. The business will kill you. But if you do it for the love of the music, it never stops giving. It just never stops giving, because you play, it's fun, that's it. And the more you learn, the better you get at it, and the more fun it becomes. Simple. I wish it were that simple, but anyway. Cheers, I'm having a drink. I was at the Muso's lunch today. I was very privileged to sit next to a gentleman called Bocky de Beer, who was the drummer for Johnny Clegg in those days of both Jaluka and Savuka. And Henry and I met him in the early days of Abbott and Crab. And we've it's just a kind of meeting of heads, as it were. Anyway, cheers. I'm having another drink, because I had one at lunch. Didn't have too many. I was sensible. It's a gin and tonic. It's a gin and tonic. Gin and tonic, by the way. This is one of my own songs. It's called All Dressed Up with Nowhere to Go. Oh God, why has that got so much echo on it? It's not supposed to have. That's fine. Anyway, All Dressed Up with Nowhere to Go. About a boy and a girl who go, but they're from the country, so they think, oh, go to the big city, get everything will happen, just happen, and of course it doesn't, which is the way life is. She's really quite pretty, but she just doesn't care to go out in the city, out in the night air. All her workmates would invite her, if only she'd listen. They say, come on down, you don't know what you're missing. So she sits on the sofa till the feature film's gone, and wonders why life has never begun. All dressed up with nowhere to go, looking really pretty, but she sits all alone. All dressed up with nowhere to go, waiting for the world to notice, but it's hopeless. She just stays at home. He's a good-looking boy, brought up in the country, looking for something. He moved to the city, found a job in a flat, and said, well, what now? He wants to make friends, but he doesn't know how. He sits on the sofa playing video games, wonders why every day just turns out the same. He's all dressed up with nowhere to go, looking really smooth, but he sits all alone. All dressed up with nowhere to go, waiting for the world to notice. It's hopeless, he just stays at home. He thinks he'll go get a beer to cheer up his mood at the corner shop takeout where she's ordering food. He's walking in just as her money drops. He picks her up and hands it back. Then time stops. Thank you, she says with a shy sideways glance. He looks her in the eyes and then takes a chance. I've seen you here before, you're always alone. If you're feeling lonely, you could call me on the phone. She says, what about you? You're drinking on your own. What about a little company? You could call me home. They don't know what will happen as they walk outside. He's a little embarrassed, she's a little shy. Side by side, they walk down the street. Just to the nines, looking pretty neat. Is this the start of something or a false alarm? She flutters her eyes, he tries to turn on the charm. They're waiting a beautiful silence away. They both want to talk, but they don't know what to say. City's alive as the words are unspoken. Your place or mine, we're either saying, either way here's hoping. We're all dressed up, nowhere to go. Looking really good, but we're here all alone. All dressed up, with nowhere to go. Let me tell you something, I just know this, there's no need to just stay at home. All dressed up, nowhere to go. All dressed up, nowhere to go. All dressed up with nowhere to go. And this is a kind of eclectic kind of mixture of stuff tonight. This is, I promised to do some Jackson Browne, and this is Jackson Browne and the classic song from Running on Empty, which is The Loadout. All about, I just think it's so beautifully describes something that I've sort of half experienced, but I mean not at that level, obviously. I've been there, you know, when we've done a big show and everybody's filed out and there's nothing left, and in his case the roadies are cleaning that up. In our case we were doing it ourselves, me and Henry, which is kind of so it kind of takes away somewhat from the romanticism of it, but I can imagine just what it was like. I mean, if you've got a piano as he does have or did have, and you've got to have roadies to move it, you can't do it yourself. So this is The Loadout, all about being on the road, by Mr. Jackson Browne. It's close. Now the seats Now the seats are all empty. Let the roadies take to the stage. Pack it up, tear it down. They're the first to come and the last to leave, working for that minimum wage. They'll set it up in another town. Tonight the people were so fine, waited there in line, got up on their feet, they made the show. And that was sweet, 'cause I can hear that sound of slamming doors and folding chairs. That's a sound they'll never know. Roll them cases out and get them up them arms. Pull them trusses down and get them up them ramps. When it comes to moving me, you know you guys are the champs. And when that last guitar's been packed away, you know I still wanna play. So just make sure you've got it all set to go before you come for my piano. The band's on the bus, they're waiting to go. We got to drive all night to a show in Chicago or Detroit, I don't know. We do so many shows in a row. These towns all look the same. We just pass the time in our hotel room, wander around backstage. When the lights come up and we hear that crowd, we remember why we came. We got country and western on the bus, R&B, we got disco on 8-track, on cassette and stereo. We got rural scenes and magazines, we got truckers on TV, we got Richard Pryor on the video. We got time to think of the ones we love while the miles roll away. But the only time that seems too short is the time that we get to play. Now people, you got the power over what we do. You can sit right there and wait, you can pull us through. Come along, sing along with us, you know you can't go wrong. 'Cause when that morning sun comes beating down, you're gonna wake up in your town. We'll be scheduled to appear 1,000 miles away from here. So people stay just a little bit longer. Oh, we want to play just a little bit more. Now the promoter don't mind, the union don't mind. We take a little time and we leave it all behind and sing one more song. Oh, won't you stay just a little bit longer? Please, 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 say you will, say you will. Won't you stay just a little bit longer? Please, 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 a little bit more, stay. Now the promoter don't mind, the roadies don't mind. If we take a little time and we leave it all behind and doing one more song. I've got to show you a joke quickly. It was so stupid. Bocky de Beer, the drummer of Johnny Clegg's drummer, I was with him at lunchtime, and he went, "Oh, I've got to give you my naval salute." I laughed. I thought it was incredibly funny. Anyway, such is life. This is called Me One Rock. It's just about what I do, I suppose. I don't mind what day it is today. Don't mind if it's really Thursday. Whatever's gonna happen, it's okay. Gonna play my guitar anyway. I wanna rock all day. I wanna rock this time away. If you wanna join in, I don't mind. If you wanna relax, that's just fine. If you're listening now, thanks for your time. I appreciate it. The pleasure's mine. I wanna rock all day. I wanna rock this time away. I wanna rock and roll. I wanna rock and roll today. Rock my roll away. You know music is always on my mind. I think about it all the time. If there's people to play to, that's even better. Let's have a little fun while we're all together. Wanna jump up high. I wanna jump. I don't really know why. No, it's really so much fun playing for you. It's the only thing I really love to do. I really hope that you like this tune. If you give me a thumbs up, I'll be over the moon. I wanna rock all day. I wanna rock this time away. I wanna rock and roll. I wanna rock and roll today. Rock my roll away. I wanna jump up high. I wanna jump. I don't really know why. What have I got this on? Paul Andrews, you probably went, if you read it, you probably went, Paul Andrews, who the hell was he? I think he was a bit of a one-hit wonder in England, but Yesterday Man was the song. I'm a yesterday man. Well, my friends, that's what I am. I'm her yesterday man. Yeah, my friends, that's what I am. That's what I am. A yesterday man. Please tell me something. Have you met an angel? Someone too lovely to live on earth? Yesterday I thought I met an angel. She wasn't worth what she seemed to be worth. Oh, what a fool I have been. I was sure taken in. I'm her yesterday man. Yeah, my friends, that's why I am. I'm her yesterday man. Yeah, my friends, that's why I am. That's why I am. good kind, some are the bad kind, some of the others are in between. All I can say is that she is the worst kind. Well, I think you know what I mean. And yet for all that I say, I take her back any day. Now I'm a yesterday man. Well, my friends, that's what I am. I'm a yesterday man. Well, my friends, that's what I am. That's what I am. A yesterday man. A yesterday. Yesterday man. A yesterday man. And hello, Vimvissa. How are you, my darling? Vim Lydia Vissa is online. And I'm having another. I'm gin and tonicking. Did I tell you that? I think I did. Yes. Gin and tonic. Awfully. My name is not Andrew. I'm not a royalist. I don't get it. I'm not all sorts of things. I'm not religious. I'm not a royalist. I'm a nothingist. What are you? I'm a nothingist. I believe in nothing, and that's okay. I believe in people. I do believe in people. I firmly believe that most people are very nice. 99.x people are very nice. There are some. I mean, I wouldn't invite what was the serial killer in America, the guy who buried all the people in his garden. I wouldn't have invited him over for supper. But most people are very cool. Derek Sasson, the Sass is here. We need a third member. Derek, we need a third member of the Loggers temporarily because Lance is in Australia. Is in Hobart. So. Play me a cool birthday. Is it your birthday, mate? Is it your birthday? Derek Sasson's well, just one of the an old pro, a wonderfully good man who's been through the mill, but has come out of the other end and takes his cats for a walk. I fucking love that. He takes his cat and he's got video to prove it. And I'm always kind of going, I always think about that. I mean, I'm a cat person. I love animals, period. But I do particularly love cats. And I wish I'd have been able to take my cats for a walk like Derek does. He goes around the block. He goes and they follow him. It's great. It's lovely. I mean, it's brilliant. And he's got video. I'd love to see some more videos of that, Derek. 64 years today. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Nearly retirement age. I mean, there's a subject of, in this, I'm going, people keep asking Keith Richards, who's 80 now, when are you going to retire? And you're going, are you bloody stupid? Why would I retire from doing the very thing that keeps me alive? I mean, and I agree with him. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Derek. Happy birthday to you. 6 and 5. 64. He's 64, so that's 10 cheers for Derek. Hip hip, hooray, 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 hip hip, hooray! Derek. I nearly called you Dave. Dave Sasson. Do you want to be Dave Sasson for 5 minutes? What? You can be Dave Sasson. What's I've forgotten it. Julia. Jeanette. I've forgotten your wife's name. Tell her she's married to Dave Sasson now. She'll probably go, oh God, they're drunk again. Anyway, yes, I've been there. And I don't believe in... People do the 3 cheers thing at birthdays, and I've just given it up. I've said no. 3 cheers was originally done because the walls of Jericho, which the Jews were inside, and they went, and the Romans were going 3 cheers as the walls came down, and I'm going no, which is why the Jews always go hey, which is different too, because my wife's Jewish, that's how I know that. And many happy returns. So yes, Sydney, I hope it's a great day. It's nearly finished now. It's only got, what, 6 hours left or so? 7 hours left? 5 hours left. And I thought, that's rubbish. You know, somebody's 50, 5 cheers, 1 for each decade, you know. Somebody's 80, 8 cheers. Somebody's 237, we'll call them a liar. Anyway, while I've got the fiddle on, this is Breakout. And thank you for that comment very much, Dave, better known as Derek. It was interesting. Derek, you will have remember some of these people. I was with two of the staccatos today. Derek Bocky de Beer, the drummer of Johnny Clegg. Heather, who has just come online, was there as well. She was doing the sound, which was great, and all the lads from 60 Shades of Grey, which is which was the band, and they were very good actually. They really were, and just very cool. It was a cool afternoon. One or two other people there that I can't remember because I had a glass of wine there. Yeah, and it was great seeing you two, Heather. It was just nice. I will try and make an effort to do it more often. And it was cool. It was very cool, very cool. And while I've got the fiddle on, this is not sort of a fiddle song, but I made it one. It's Eagle Eye Cherry. Everybody knows it. It gets played a lot by people, save tonight. But I decided that I'd put a fiddle in there because. Aha. Go on, unclose the curtains. All we need is candlelight. You and me and a bottle of wine. Hold you tonight. Well, we know I'm going away, and how I wish it wasn't so. So take this wine and drink with me. Let's delay our misery. Save tonight. Fight the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight. Fight the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. There's a love on the fire, and it burns like me for you. Tomorrow comes with one desire, take me away. It ain't easy to say goodbye. Darling, please don't start to cry. Girl, you know I've got to go. Lord, I wish it wasn't so. Say tonight, break the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone, save tonight. By the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Tomorrow comes to take me away. How I wish that I could stay. Girl, you know I've got to go. Well, Lord, I wish it wasn't so. Say tonight, by the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Say tonight, by the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Say tonight, by the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone, say tonight. By the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Oh, That was interesting. I've never done scat with the fiddle before, but I thought it was worth a try. Aronson! Nice shirt. Now, the reason he's saying that is because Alan is in New York. He's not in. Oh shit! I've forgotten the name. What's just across the road? Across the road, not across the river from Manhattan, in Jersey. I've forgotten the name of the place. And anyway, Alan is my brother-in-law. His sister Susie's cousin's ex-husband. I think that's the way it goes. But we kind of became friends, and we went to when we went to New York. I spent quite a lot of time with Al, and he very nicely brought me this shirt, which is a John Lennon shirt, which is New York City, and I did love New York. Englewood, thank you, Al. it had left my brain. Sorry, Al. Englewood, and he brought, because I one of the most moving things I've ever experienced was going to Strawberry Fields, which is an area of Central Park just opposite the Dakota building where John Lennon was shot, and I remember standing there by the circle, and people were standing in a very solemn way, and it was very moving, and I can't tell you why. It just, it brought back my whole youth, and it was great. And anyway, Al knew, and he bought me this shirt, and so he will always be associated. I'm sorry, Al. I'll have a drink on that. Cheers, Al. And Susie, as usual, is doing cricket, by the way. She's at Centurion, where the South African ladies are playing Pakistan. I don't know what's happening. I know they were looking pretty good earlier on. I will ask Mark Schwartz to check on the score for me, because I know he will if he's there. And anyway, this is called Six String Drop. It's a guitar instrumental. I'll put the guitar down. I'll put the violin down. You are a cheap violin. Okay, I've put it down. That's a kind of really crap joke. I actually haven't played my guitar yet. Yes, I have. Yes, I played it on All Dressed Up. This is called Six String Drop. In case you hadn't noticed, I broke a string there, and which is a 9, the top string. And no, before anyone says it, not a G string. It's become old hat. Oh, you broken your G string? No, I don't go there. That's interesting. This is Irish. This is Sri Lanka are gone. 72 of 16. Yeah, no, they're not going to make it. And they had New Zealand in all sorts of trouble at about 70 or 80 for 6, I think it was. Now, interestingly, people, can any of you hear that click? That is the electric fence. If I turn it off, it'll stop. There you go. As I was riding over the far-famed Kerry Mountain, dreamt of gold and caravanning money he was counting. First produced me pistol, then produced said fair, stand and deliver, or a bullet you'll be saving. Something along the down. Wow. Counted out his money, it was a pretty penny. Took it in my pocket, took it home to Jenny. She sighed and she swore that she never would deceive me. Devils take the women, for they never could be easy. I should read something like that. One for my laddie-o, one for my laddie-o. There's whiskey in the jar. Went up to my chamber for to take a slumber. Dreamt of gold and jewels, but sure it was no wonder. Jenny stole me, blew me charges, filled them up with water. Then sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. My shooting one for the daddy-o, one for my daddy-o. There's whiskey in the gun. travel. Comes a band of footmen, and likewise Captain Farrell. First abused me pistol, 'cause he stole away me rapier. Couldn't shoot the water, so a prisoner I was taken. Actually, something wrong it out. One for the laddie-o, one for the laddie-o. There's whiskey in the jar. Jesus, tonight's gone quickly. I don't believe tonight's gone so quickly. Why? Was I talking too much crap? Probably. I don't care. I'm going to leave you with a song which I shouldn't be playing because I'm a Manchester United supporter, but it is one of the great anthems of the world, and I confess that it must be one of the great things. And even Al, who's a Alan, he's a Citizen supporter. Supports the city. He's a Manchester City, so he's my mortal enemy. Except that he's not. But you know, Al, you know what I mean. And because he's always been, and I kind of like that. I mean, Manchester City for years and years, for decades, were the very, very poor brother of poor sister, poor cousin, poor whatever, of Manchester United, who were just, I mean, particularly in the Ferguson days, United were just flying. Just everybody else just didn't exist, and City were kind of just pulled under that shadow for a long time. Not anymore. Wow, good grief, not anymore. Anyway, this is the Liverpool anthem. It's You'll Never Walk Alone. And I'm going to leave you with this. Take care, everybody. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the storm. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of the lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart. You'll never walk alone. You'll never walk on You'll Never Walk Alone. It really is one of the great anthems of the world. And Mark is, as you obviously seen from his posting there, is a Liverpool fanatic, and I'm a United supporter, and it's so nice to see that we've finally woken up. I just hope it isn't a flash in the pan, but it does seem to have had some wheels to it, and we'll see how we go. But for the moment, we're fourth in the league in a European place, and Aston Villa fell over again the other day, so we're looking good, and I hope you are all looking good, because it does worry me that people get so fanatical about all this. What football team? Who cares? It doesn't matter. It's a game, for goodness sake, and they only put importance to it because of the money which is involved, which is horrific. And the money doesn't mean anything. Money doesn't make you happy. I know that everyone says, but money. But no, money does nothing. It's just a representation of some arbitrary value. But in itself, it achieves nothing. You're all going, what the fuck is this bloke on about? Jesus. Shut up, Dave. All right, I'll shut up. Love you all, and have Derek, have a fabulous birthday. And tell your wife to spoil you rotten, and tell your kitties, go for a walk. Take your kitties for a walk, and send me some video. I'd love to see it. I do love it. I think it's great. Yes, I'm running over here. I'm talking too much because I've had this is gin and tonic, like a gin and tonic. And I'm sorry, you're not a rod anymore. You can bugger off. Except I'm sure he didn't say bugger off. He probably did. Anyway, have a good one. And what's that? Yeah, shame. What's that? I didn't know that, Mark. Ronaldo's child passed away. No. That's horrible. That's horrible. Why did he pass? What happened? I'm not going to presume anything, but, my head's going, for whatever he passed away. What kind of God is there that allows a child of any sort to pass away? That's why I'm a raving atheist, because I don't know why someone would allow. Amanda, hello Amanda. The guy was ill. Yeah, kids get ill, but I have no answer to that. Actually I do, but anyway. Have a fantastic everything. Love you all. Take care. I'm out of here. I'll see you next Wednesday. Ta-ta.